BookTube, it's Missy, and today I'm here to share with you guys my most anticipated reads for 2018. I have 8 books that I want to share with you, and all of these 8 books are from authors that I have read and loved in the past, and these are the only ones that I've followed, or these are the only books that my favorite authors are having published this year that has been announced so far. Did that all make sense? Okay. The first one I am super pumped about is right here, and that's called The Outsider by Stephen King. This comes out in June on the 5th, and this is a horror suspense. I don't need to know the basis of what Stephen King books are about. I will read them all. The second one I'm super excited about is called Head On, and this is the sequel to Lock-In by John Scalzi. Now, I never thought I would like John Scalzi because I'm not a huge sci-fi reader, but everything that I've read by John Scalzi so far has been amazing, and I absolutely love it. So to have a sequel to Lock-In, which I really, really liked, is super exciting. This one is coming out in April on the 17th. The next book that I'm looking forward to is called The Summer Children. This is by Dot Hutchison. I always want to put an N in there. It's Hutchison. This is going to be book 3 in the Collector Trilogy. The first book is The Butterfly Garden, which you have already seen. I read it last year. I reviewed it. It was amazing. There is a sequel that came out last year called Roses of May, I believe. This is a detective kind of story. So each story is different, but it's in the same world. So it's part of the series. Does that make sense? Okay, so the third book in the series is coming out, and I can't wait. Next we have Unbury Carol by Josh Malerman. Now I've read a lot of Josh Malerman. I don't know if I've read everything. I'll have to double check his works, but I have read Bird Box, which was fantastic. I read Black Mad Wheel last year, which was just okay. I read A House at the Bottom of the Lake, which again was just okay. This one sounds totally interesting. It's a horror fantasy / western. I have no idea. Again, I am not going to give you guys any synopsises for these books because I don't know them. I try to go into most of my books blind, but we all know this. Next we have Obsidio by Amy Kaufman and Jay Kristoff. This is the 3rd book in the Illuminae trilogy. It was supposed to come out last year in October, and it got pushed back. Now it's going to be coming out on March 13th. I need this book in my life. You guys can only see Illuminae here, but they were both amazing. I absolutely loved them. Next we have These Unclosed Few, and this is by Dawn Kurtagich. I don't ever know how to say her name. I've read and own The Dead House and The Trees Crept In. I think that's the second title. Both of them are very strange, good stories. I really enjoyed them. So These Unclosed Few sounds exciting. There's no actual month for this book. It just says 2018. The next book I'm desperately looking forward to is Pitch Dark. This is by Courtney Alameda. And again, you can't see any of my favorite books because you only see this shelf. But Courtney Alameda wrote Shutter, which here's a picture of it. And it was fabulous. It's about a girl who can see ghosts through her camera. She takes pictures of the ghosts with her camera and traps them in mirrors. She is a descendant of Van Helsing. He is partnered with the others from Dracula. I can't remember the people's names right now. But the person, maybe it's Bram Stoker. maybe it's Stoker and Van Helsing. Those two families have come together to fight the undead and the supernatural. Ugh, it's just such a good book. I read it, and this is one of the only books that I've read like on my phone, like through Kindle. I never read Kindle books, and I devoured it like on my phone, which was crazy. But Pitch, I want to say Pitch Perfect because that's a movie title. Pitch Dark is coming out February 20th. It's a sci-fi horror about deadly aliens and what was it called? I wrote it down. Hold on. That's not it. It is called Space Scavengers and Deadly Aliens. Yeah, I love sci-fi horror. Event Horizon. Must watch this movie. So yeah, super excited. And the very last book that I can't wait for is Merciless 4 by Daniel Vega. Yes, we all know that I've only read the first book, Merciless, which was amazing. I own the second one, which I'm halfway through. Again, it's not as good as the first one, but maybe that's just because I haven't reached like the climax of the book yet. The third one came out last year, I believe, and then of course the fourth one's coming out this June on the 12th. So those are all the books that I'm looking forward to reading this year. Of course, I will do my most anticipated reads every month, so that way you guys know what's coming up. But those are the 8 that I'm looking forward to this year. And that is it. Let me know down below what you guys are waiting for, anticipating for this year. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I will talk to you soon. Bye!